So Saturday morning, here we are, breakfast time. We've got Will and Katie cooking some bacon for us, and yeah, we're just getting ready. We're having a cup of tea and sort of waking up. Will's going to have a bit of a ride around the car park on the bike shortly, just because we adjusted the clutch overnight, and we just want to make sure it's in the right position. Did I introduce you as Will as well? This is a different Will. Yes. That's not the Will that's riding the bike. That's because he's wearing a Honda jacket. But anyway, good day. Will checking the clutch after it was adjusted. Checking to see whether he stalls it or not. How's the clutch?
Yeah, good. Absolutely fine. No issues. Okay. We'll see how the race starts. Go again.
This is Paul putting the tyre warmers on. So, qualifying's the first session for today. We're just waiting around, chilling out. Will's qualifying is about number 7. I think we're on the fourth group out now, so we've got a bit of waiting around. Here at Cadwell Park there's no electricity in the paddock for us, so we're having to run a little generator as well, which is why this was quite noisy, more noisy than usual. So yeah, as you can see the weather's looking a bit cloudy, but there is some blue sky on its way, so we're hoping it should be dry and nice. So we've got Mike Jackson with us this weekend. Mike is another Christian rider who rides in rookie mini twins with Will. He's number 92, and he's with us this weekend. He's got a bike, a black bike with a Bible verse on the petrol tank, and one at the back of the bike as well. It's really great to have him with us this weekend, and we're really enjoying having him around.
Hi guys.
Hey, so Will and Mike are going out for qualifying now, so we're just going to go down and watch them, see where they come. There seems to be an awful lot of bikes going out on the grid. They're all queuing up to get in there, and yeah, good. Well, that qualifying session was quite fun. So Mike and Will went out together. Mike was behind Will, and eventually caught him, went past him. He knows the track very well, and Mike did a 1 minute 50.9 as his fastest lap, which puts him in 5th place. And Will, on his very last lap, knocked off about 5 or 6 seconds and did a 151.8, I believe, which puts him in 6th position. So they're right together on the grid, or they should be, at the start of the first race. So it was all very, very exciting, and we're looking forward to the first race a bit later on this morning. Yeah, Steve North said, can I get some more pictures of 2 strokes? So the race before Will was meant to go out has been stopped, and because it started raining, and somebody just slid off and decided to park the bike in the middle of the circuit. So it does mean that Will's next race has been delayed. But however, because it started raining and now the sun's just coming out right now, we're just not entirely sure whether we're going to have to do a quick tyre change or not. So we've got all the tools ready on the floor next to the wheels. I don't know if you can see those. So we can do a quick tyre change if we're called to. And we're just waiting to see. So we've got a bit of a lunch break now. They'll rerun that race 6. So we'll get to see what those guys are doing and what tyres they go out on. And at that point we'll have to either choose to change the tyres or not. The one thing about the class that Will's in though is that the tyres that he has, he's not running slick tyres. The guys before him are, but because he's not running slick tyres, he actually has to run road legal tyres. So there is an element of tread on them, and how wet the road is now would probably cope with them quite well. So at the moment we're thinking we have the normal race tyres on and not the wet weather ones. But we'll just have to wait and see. So we're going to stop, have lunch, and then make a decision early on before we send him.
This is lunchtime.
I was so scared of that top section.
Well, this is an interesting one then. So Will's just heading out and Mike's just heading out for their first race of the day. And it's been called a wet race, but the ground is not that wet. So we sent him out on the regular tyre, and so we're just looking at other guys going out, and it looks like they've all made the same decision. It is a split grid. So there are some other guys out there on other bikes, and they looks like they put road tyres on, which are very similar to the one Will's on, and some have put wet weather tyres. Very, very small number are running full wets. Yeah. So we'll see whether we made the right decision, and we're praying that they all stay upright and have a good race, and that it all works out for them. So good. So that was a really interesting race. Here's Will, and Mike had an excellent race. He ended up in third, I believe, which is fantastic. Will ended up dropping a few paces. The conditions were changeable, and Mike's much more experienced on this track. So I think Will came in 9th or 10th. We're just waiting for confirmation on that as well. So, but it was really good. They had a really good race and some really good battles out there, and we're really pleased. So excellent for Mike, really, really superb. And I'm just going up to see them now. Hey Mike, congratulations, third place, fantastic result.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Brilliant. Really, really enjoyed the race. Well done. And you got a mention on the tannoy as well.
Yeah, it was good fun. Thank you.
But it went out.
So the whole bike cut out?
No, just the drive. I just didn't have much drive.
Oh right, okay.
So I either hit a false neutral.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling I wasn't changing gear at the time.
Were you resting your foot on the gear lever maybe?
Maybe, but then it didn't clink when it gained drive again, which normally would. It just revved and then pulled away.
So you probably heard Will speaking there on that last race. Had a small issue with the bike. It appeared to have lost drive temporarily and then came back again without him selecting a gear or anything like that. So it may have been that it just wasn't in neutral properly, in gear properly, and it found a false neutral, or we may have a problem. We'll find out. But at the moment, there's not a lot we can do about it at this time until we ride the bike again. So yeah. So Will is just about to go out again, just to confirm that he did finish 10th in the last race, and also he's qualified quite a little way back. He was in 6th last time. I think he's 10th now. Mike's 4th on the grid after finishing 3rd in the last race. The qualifying position is done on the lap times from the previous race, and so that's where they're going to finish. So they're just riding down now. You can see Will coming out. They're going to ride down to the holding area before heading out for the race. Another cracking race. Will's had a good start, launching himself to about 7th or 8th off the line from 10th. Mike came up from 4th and had a good start as well. The race had loads of good battles. It was a dry race, so some of the slower riders in the wet were picking up a bit of speed as well, and we're just waiting for final clarification because one of the riders that we think were ahead of them had a problem with his transponder, so we're just waiting for a final clarification, but we think they both came. Mike came in 8th and Will came in 9th, which is a great result. Very pleased with, and yeah, good. Yes, so after race 1, Will talked about a drive issue with his gearbox or from his bike. Well, this problem didn't appear again in race 2, so we presume that we're absolutely okay, and we're looking forward to the races tomorrow on Sunday. Yeah, so just to confirm, got the timing sheets now, and Mike was 8th and Will was 9th, so great result, and that's the day done. So we're just walking down to the clubhouse because Mike's going to get a trophy for his earlier 3rd, so we're going to get one.
Underbike Sports and the rookie mini twin. We'll start with the rookie mini twins, 3rd position. Tell you what, Keith, you don't sing a bad song either. 3rd position in the rookie mini twins. goes to Michael Jackson.
I resisted to make a single
Second in the rookie mini twins goes to Cameron Harris. And the win in the rookie mini twins